Hello everyone, this is Vinita and welcome to Hopeful Turns. In today's video, we'll be making some very simple and easy crochet star. Now as you can see here, I have made the stars in 3 different sizes. All the 3 stars have been made with the exact same pattern. It's just that I have used a different weight yarn and hook sizes. Now if you see the big star here, it measures about 4 inches. The medium one measures about close to 3 inches and the smallest one measures 2.5 inches. Now this one here, the smallest one, has been made with a sport weight yarn, and with that I had used a size D or 3.25 mm crochet hook. This one has been made with a DK weight yarn and the hook size used was a G 4 mm, and the big one here has been made with a worsted weight or a weight 4 yarn, and I had used a size H or 5 mm crochet hook. So you can make the star with any yarn that you have at hand. Just use the recommended hook size. Okay, now let's just get into the tutorial. But before that, a very small request. If at any point in the video you like what you see, please do not forget to press on the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. And if you're looking for some other crochet patterns, especially Christmas ornaments, I do have a few on my channel. So I've put the links in the description box. If you're interested, do check that up as well. Now let's get into the tutorial. So we'll start the pattern by making a magic circle first. So to make a magic circle, you take your yarn and then loop it around your finger like an X. Once you have that, take your hook. Pass your hook through the loop that is there on your finger and pull your working yarn through it like this. So this here is your magic circle. Now once you have your magic circle, make 2 chain stitch, 1 and 2. Okay, so here we have made a magic circle, we have 2 chain stitch. Now if you want some more help with the magic circle, you can click on the link that is coming up here. I have a very detailed tutorial on how to do the magic circle. Okay. So here we have a magic circle, we have chain 2, and for round 1 we are going to put 15 half double crochet into the magic circle. Okay, so we'll make a half double crochet. So yarn over first, insert your hook into the circle and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops. So this here is your half double crochet. We'll make that again. So yarn over, insert your hook into the center of the circle, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through both. So this is my second half double crochet. Like this, I'm going to make a total of 15 half double crochet into the magic circle. So this is my third. This here is my fourth. Like this, I'll make 15 half double crochet. So round 1, you should have 15 half double crochet and the starting 2 chain stitch. Okay. So I'll complete my 15 half double crochet and meet you. So here I have completed making 15 half double crochet. So round 1 I have 15 half double crochet and the starting 2 chain stitch. Okay. Now to finish off this round, you have to make a slip stitch into the first half double crochet, not your chain 2 but the first half double crochet. So this here is my first half double crochet. I'm going to make a slip stitch there. So insert your hook and make a slip stitch. So to make a slip stitch, just pull your yarn through both these loops. So this will complete your slip stitch. So this is the end of round 1. Now you can just pull on this end to just close this gap here. Alright. So our magic circle is completely closed and our round 1 is done. So if you see here, we have completed this round. Now we are going to make the 5 points. So we'll start making that. So this was a slip stitch. Now to make the first point, you make 6 chain stitch. Now all the 5 points are going to be done the same way. You'll start with 6 chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Alright. So we'll be starting with 6 chain stitch. Now what we'll do is, we will skip the very first stitch. So I'm going to skip the first stitch and into the second stitch, I'm going to put a slip stitch. So skipping the first stitch, make a slip stitch into the second stitch from the hook. So insert your hook and pull your working yarn through both the loops. So this is my first slip stitch. Into the next stitch, make a single crochet. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both. So this is my single crochet. Into the next stitch, I'm going to make a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all the 3. So this is my half double crochet. Next stitch, I'm going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. So this is my double crochet. Now I have a last stitch left. Here I'm going to make a triple crochet. So for a triple crochet, yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, pull up a loop. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So here I have made a triple crochet. So we have made slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet and triple crochet. Now we are going to attach this onto the circle here. So we have started from this stitch. You can skip the next 2 stitches. So this is where the point is going. I'm going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the 3rd stitch I'm going to make a slip stitch. So skip 2 stitches. Here is my 3rd stitch. I will make a slip stitch like this. So you see, this completes our first point of the star. Like this, I'll repeat 4 more times. We are going to make a 5-point star. 1 is over. So we'll repeat the same thing that we did here. So we'll start with 6 chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. So here I have got my 6 chain stitch. We'll do the exact same thing that we did here. So here again, we will skip the very first stitch. Into the 2nd stitch, I'll make a slip stitch. Slip stitch. Then make a single crochet. So into the next chain stitch, make a single crochet. Then into the next stitch, make a half double crochet. So this is my half double crochet. Then make a double crochet. So here I'm going to make a double crochet like this. And then into the final chain stitch, this one, I'm going to make a triple crochet. So for triple crochet, you have to yarn over 2 times and then complete your triple crochet like this. So this is done. Now we'll attach it. So to attach it, you have to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the 3rd stitch, go ahead and slip stitch. So this will complete our 2nd point like this. Now repeat it 3 more times. So once you do a slip stitch, you start with 6 chain stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then continue making the points, the stitches. So start with slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, triple crochet, and slip stitch into the 3rd stitch. You have to skip 2 stitches. So I'll just complete making 3 more points and then we'll finish it off. So here I have finished making all the 5 points. So this was my last point. So this was my last triple crochet. Now in order to finish this off, you have to again skip 2 stitches. So skip these 2 stitches, and this here is your next stitch where you have to slip stitch. So if you see, this was the place where we had started our first chain 2. So just find that stitch, skipping 2 stitches, you get a point there. Just slip stitch into that. So this joins the last point also. Now you can cut your yarn here. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to just make a chain one so that it will just knot it down in that place. Okay, so there our star is done. Now if you see here, there is a small gap when compared to all the other points. So we will nicely tightly just join it to the first point so that the slight gap that is there is completely hidden off. So you can just take your yarn needle, pass it through that, and then we will join. Okay, so if you see, we have just attached it here. I'm just going to turn my work here. I will go through a couple of stitches from the back side of the first point and pull it out, and when I'm doing it, I'll just pull it quite tightly so that the gap, the slight gap that was there is completely covered. And then you can just go ahead and hide in the loose ends. So I'll just go through a couple of stitches and then you can cut off all the remaining yarn. Now if you want, you can just make a knot. I don't really do that. I'll just tightly close this off and then you can cut all the excess yarn. The magic circle has already hidden this end, so that is taken care of. Okay, so there our star is done. So you can make many of it in all the different colors with different size yarn and hook, and you will get a different sized star. So yeah, that was the quick tutorial how to do a crochet star. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed making it. Now if you made it, please do tag me on Facebook or Instagram if you are there. Do like and share this video, and if you're looking for some other Christmas related crochet tutorials, just check the link in the description box. You can find a few tutorials out there. So yeah, that was it for today's tutorial. See you in another video. Until then, bye bye. Thank you for watching.